after the INT. It's Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Drop deep, drop deep. Regular.
Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, Zoo. Mike,
working from the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. Brady now to throw. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans, his third touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. They're going to look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of two. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Let's go. We got this. He's coming. 66. Go it hard. Alpha. Ready, go.
Second and 10. His throw incomplete. Trevor Williams there on the coverage.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Check. Watch 54. Hey, tight, go.
They'll look to throw here. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Come on. Tight right.
Now Jones.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd. Double dog. That's the way. 51's the mic. 53, win now. Not today. Check it, reload.
From the gun, it's Brady. This complete to Jones. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
51. Hey, 66. 51. Oh, get him. 51.
From the gun, Brady.
Heavy on the edge. You ain't doing
Over the
nothing.
middle, he finds Godwin complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah, you can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
They can't stop you,
Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
2nd and 5. He'll find his running back here, Richard. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Switch. Check 31, check 31. Lock it.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Check 52. 80 weapons. Check 9. Set, go.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Hey, I'm coming. Foxtrot. Mike 51.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
I don't even know why
And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ronald Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the 1st. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
We own this.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is caught by Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out to his left. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Wait, that round 80? Round 80?
Here we go. Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Go bandit.
On 1st down, Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's Williams on the catch. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Brady now at 200 yards already in this first half, and he's not done yet. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's calm down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way, because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Championships, baby. 51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Packers. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Touchdown, Packers!
Touchdown.
Ronald Jones in the final seconds of the first half, as his guys are back within a single score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, my goodness. I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mike 51, Mike. Hey, 66.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, and his throw is incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll go again to Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Hey, let's go. Let's crash. Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Echo. 51. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets it away, and it's a laser, headed for the sidelines. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
It's a gain of 16, 1st down Tampa Bay. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Stay at home. Stay at home.
50.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle Packers 44-yard line.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the Packers' 38-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Check 99.
This is Logan. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Hey, Alabama.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Hey, ball 66.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the 1st down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And bring it.
72.
From the 24, Brady. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Shadow.
Brady going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed, because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They've got the chance. Now they have to take advantage. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
13 yards, first down, Packers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You can't block me. Pilot, 64, weak. He's checking crack. Mike's 50.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I got him. Shift. Check 37. Check 30. You're out. Go.
Again, it's Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
I got you. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the screen. Buzz. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54.
They'll set up to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Wait, 20. Check 26. Shift. Sugar.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Logan. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Right there. 54. Hey, check it.
Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
It's just me and you. Regular.
Now a give, right side. Logan. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hey, let's calm down. 72. Let's go. Calm the crowd. I'm coming after you. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Go. 51's mic. Hey.
On third and long, it's Brady. Buying time to his left. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That's trash. Go.
Now back to throw. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. The Packers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Mike 51.
Back to throw here.
We want it. Come to my world.
Got a man, Slayton. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35.
And a Packer first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And a loose football.
Let's go, fellas.
The offense retains possession.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Smoke. Watch the flood. Motion. Blood. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percent.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bucs take over first and 10.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Here's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On first down, it's Logan. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Yo!
Pick the edge. Go.
Let's go. Mike, 51.
They run again with Logan.
Here we go.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Tighten up. 72.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Here's Walton. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Watch that. Let's go. No, 66.
Crash. No. Me.
Hey, Alabama.
On second down now. It's Logan, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
You crazy. You crazy, boy. You crazy.
Chad Hunt, my 70 Indy. My 4. I smell fear in that offense. 61. Matchbox, light. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 50. Delta. 54. Hot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
High 7, let's go. Hey, Mike 51. Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
I'm here all day.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up offensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up